Every point of sale solution has their own tasks that they're trying to facilitate and to make easier for the people who are working alongside with it. Right? So I think of a point of sale solution as a tool that's really just helping with maintaining things like reminding you of what tasks are next, what tasks you should not forget. So in the restaurant industry, from the time the order is placed, what table it is, to when the order is up, when you should provide drinks, when you should check up on them. It's really not something that's being done automatic, like some sort of humanoid, right? It's more like I'm performing the tasks and the system is keeping me accountable. So, and that's the same thing with retail, right? So it all goes back to the particular systems that you've put into place for you to run your store effectively. And the point of sale solution is really dependent on the individual as to how much they interact with it. How much what you put in is what you get out, right? Still a computer, and it's still something that needs maintaining. So I would say that between the different industries, the point of sale solution really is at the base level is kind of the same across the board, because really it's the numbers, the total, your total cost, what you sold it for, and how much money you make. So the overall base of it is really just your investment. And so at the end of the day, the core responsibilities is what tailors them individually based on those. And that's where you get things like Toast. You'll have point of sale solutions like them that really just carved it out. Aloha for the retail industry. They were there before Toast was, but everybody adopted Toast because they made things easier and they made things more digestible. I would say that the same thing with the liquor industry. We've really just specialized in it to make it better, more digestible, more meaningful for those individuals in that particular space. So whatever space and retail area you're in, you'd want to try to find that best solution that best fits your needs. So when I think of like common mistakes that I've seen in the industry, I would say that some of the mistakes are your store layout is so important, right? So from the storefront is really the idea of like meeting somebody for the first time, right? You only get one shot. The idea of you've got people coming over to your place because you're hosting the football game. It's the first time they're going to come into your house. It's the first time you're going to meet them, etc. So I think it's so important for individuals to take a step back and look to see what the person sees when they walk into your store. We see that a lot where, you just kind of let the place go to waste. Stuff becomes stale. Corner, end caps are not really, they're not really dressed up anymore. When you maybe first started the business, it was exciting, it was fun. And like anything in life, things kind of wear off and they get old. But I think a lot of times by not investing into the presence of like design, making it clean, keeping shelves up to date, whether they're getting old, maybe repainted. The other thing too that you might want to consider is like when you're hiring individuals, those individuals are important based on the type of ambiance you want your store customers to feel. People just hire the wrong person at the front desk. Maybe you might have a person who's great on a one-on-one, but they're absolutely horrible when it comes to, having a line of 10 people and trying to keep them interacting and fun and engaged and excited to show up. They just don't have those people skills. Those would be some key elements to think about.